Hi guys, it's Miss Beth with Wonderful World Wednesdays, Language Arts Edition. Today we're going to talk about figurative language. That is language that is used in your writing. So you're taking words and you're using them in a more creative way in your writing. For example, similes and metaphors and onomatopoeia are examples of figurative language. So taking words and then using them a little bit more creatively in your writing. So onomatopoeia, I can't spell it, but I spelled it out for you. Look at that word, Onomatopoeia. Phew! I would not want to be in a spelling bee and have to spell onomatopoeia. But this is a great use of figurative language in your writing because it's taking words and using them, and the words that you're using are spelled like they sound, like moo, a cow. When you hear that noise in the field, when you hear a cow say that, moo, it's spelled just like it sounds. When you read a comic book and Superman hits the evil guy. I can't even think of who Superman fights. I'm not a huge comic book reader, I'm sorry. But when he hits somebody and it goes pow, and you see the word pow on your comic strip, it's spelled like it sounds. So onomatopoeia is a type of figurative language that is using words that sound like they spell in your writing. I have some books that are examples of the authors have used onomatopoeia in their books. Very familiar one to you, very basic, by our good friend Theodore Geisel, also known as Dr. Seuss. Mr. Brown can moo, can you? And I found this one. I looked up onomatopoeia books in the Loveland Public Library catalog, and I came up with Down by the Cool of the Pool. So that has examples of onomatopoeia also. And then for all my jazz friends out there, this is by Wynton Marsalis from New Orleans, who's a great trumpet player, and it's squeak, rumble, womp, womp, womp. And it's another example of onomatopoeia. So let me pick up the easiest one to read because I was looking at this one and I was like, some of those sounds I can't make with my voice. So Mr. Brown can moo, can you? So here we go. Oh, the wonderful sounds Mr. Brown can do. He can sound like a cow. He can go moo, moo. And so the word moo is spelled like how it sounds. Let's do another page. He can sound like a bee. Mr. Brown can go bzzz. And that's just like the sound you hear from a bumblebee when you're swatting at it because you don't want it to sting you in the summer. How about you? Can you go bzzz, bzzz? And again, another example of onomatopoeia, words that are spelled like how they sound. B-U-Z-Z. One more. He can sound like a cork. Pop, 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 pop. And that is how a cork sounds when you open up that apple cider, that sparkling cider on New Year's Eve, which is coming, or by the time this is posted, it's already passed. Or when your parents open some champagne, pop, pop, pop. It sounds like how it's spelled. So that's a great book that has uses onomatopoeia over and over again. So I wrote a sentence using onomatopoeia. And it goes, my big bass drum goes boom, boom, boom. And the word boom sounds like how it's spelled, B-O-O-M. So today or someday, when you have a spare moment, write a story. How about a snowy day adventure using onomatopoeia, a type of figurative language? If you do, and you want to share your examples with us at the library, we would love to see those. So submit your stories. Maybe it's just a paragraph. Maybe it's just a sentence like Miss Bass right here. But submit your examples of using onomatopoeia to Loveland Library Children's, no apostrophe, @gmail.com. Hope you have fun using figurative language in your writing. See you next time.